Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to Rolling Hills Farm. Dave here. It is that time of year, time to start getting our field equipment out. And today's mission is spreading manure using the Oliver 1755, which has been sitting here all winter long. So, let's see if she starts. Well, that's outstanding. You can tell it's in good shape. It turned over a little bit, but '70s diesel muscle. So I just got this small pile of manure right here to spread that's left over from last year. This big pile on this side has all just been piled up in the last couple of weeks. And there's a lot of straw in this, and it'll compost down over the summer, and it'll be ready to spread next spring. But so just a couple loads here to test out the repaired manure spreader. For this first load for the spreader, just to make sure everything works okay. Something satisfying about the growl of this Oliver. So far so good. It seems to be moving the load back without a problem. Well, it's a little bit dirty. It's working great. That's what I hoped for when we rebuilt it. That's a couple of test loads to get started tonight. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get time to move some heavier cow manure, on this stretch of field, and then we'll put it to a real test. There, next afternoon, it's a beautiful day for spreading manure on the field, and we've moved from the horse side over here to our giant cow manure pile. You can see the heifer sleeping on top of it. They love this. So this long windrow, you see where the cows are standing, of manure was piled up last summer, and it's composted beautifully. It's really nice dirt. Rich, beautiful. Actually smells sweet. So I want to get as much of this out today as I can. And tomorrow we've got big rain coming tomorrow afternoon, about a 4-day rain. And you know, the fields are greening up a little bit, so I hate driving on green hay. So we're gonna get as much done here as we can. This Manure is definitely heavier stuff. Well, I'm a little surprised this is still frozen. You can see this big high spot through the middle that the skid steer is just driving up on top of. I can go down each side and get loads, and I can kind of slide across the top. But the middle's frozen, and it's going to have to wait till after first crop when we will haul the rest of this out of here. Spreader's working great this afternoon. I'm really pleased with the rebuild. This is some pretty heavy stuff, and it's getting through it, throwing with no problem. I haven't seen any bends on the slats, which is a recurring problem I had before I did all that work on the chain. So that's good news. Well, I'm back out on the field this morning with a drag, the harrow, and I'm running over the spots that where I spread manure yesterday, because I got some clumps. This manure was just a little stickier than I was expecting, and normally it crumbles better than I'd like, and I just don't want clumps because they'll kill the hay. So I'll run around with a harrow real quick and spread it out. You can see what I'm racing out here. This big front rolling in out of the southwest, bringing up Gulf moisture. And it's going to hit us pretty hard starting about midday today. So this is the first wave in what's expected to be a couple of inches of rain. So timing is pretty good for this manure, getting it on the field and spread out here so there's no kill spots. Should give a nice boost to first crop. At least on this field. Well, 4 days later and 2¼ inches of rain, and it looks like the drought may be over for now. You can see the cows, a lot of them are out laying in the green grass and the dry high spots. We've put some bedding here in front of the windbreaks, and the calves are settled down and comfy. But glad we got the manure spread when we did, because we won't be spreading anything out here for a while. So with the rain, that's it for manure spreading till after first crop. We'll get this washed up, and we need to replace this tire. It's the one thing we didn't get it done. Pretty weather checked, although it's still holding air okay. But thanks a ton to Brent Erickson from We Farms, who just happened to have the correct size of, it's an old truck tire actually. This tire will go on that rim. Thanks for watching, and next up we need a little bit of dry weather so we can get in the field and start disking and planting oats, hopefully very soon. We've got our fingers crossed. We'll see you then. There you go, girl. Good job.
It looks like a big calf.
Whoop.
There it came.